Hacks for the holidays and how AI can save your sanity. Look, this is not going to be a Pinterest holiday episode. This is the I have one brain cell left and it's hiding under the wrapping paper episode. Because, my people, those of us at the crossroads of being single and having ADHD, this time of year we get hit with that perfect holiday storm, and it affects us so many different ways. Decision fatigue, executive dysfunction, the issue with starting tasks or finishing them, remembering all the details that come up this time of year, and of course, all that overstimulation. So today, I'm not aiming for magical. I'm aiming for manageable. Here's the flow. First, we're going to do 17 ADHD-friendly holiday hacks to help those of us who are single, who get overwhelmed this time of year, understand some things to do. Incorporated in that, I've got several AI hacks that can really help shorten your planning time. And then, yes, I'm going to do a quick primer at the end on how to use AI. This is a very quick primer. I'll do something more detailed another time, but it'll get you through it. Thank you so much for coming. My name is Christine Dunning, and I'm a Master Certified Life Coach, the owner of Two Cats Coaching, and the host of A Solo Person's Guide to ADHD. I want to apologize for missing last week and for people who are looking at me online and going, but normally there's a video. Yeah, I'm off camera today. I have a terrible cold. I've had it for a week now. And honestly, I look like a Victorian chimney sweep. So you get to just look at pictures today and not at me because honestly, I couldn't make myself pretty enough for the day. Ugh. So let's jump right in. Here are my 17 holiday tested hacks just for you. Number 1. First of all, consider picking a universal gift. This is great for any of what I would call your outer circle people, coworkers, neighbors, casual friends, any teachers that you might be dealing with or instructors, massage therapists, people like that. Pick one thing and buy a whole bunch of them. Candles, lotions, lip balms, books, fun food items. This saves money, saves decisions, saves brain cells. Just pick something that's fun and thoughtful. Number 2, consider giving experiences instead of stuff. This is great for those of us who, especially for people that we are close to. Do a coffee date on me. Get a chance to do some dinner or tickets to something fun that you can do together. And don't think this is not great for kids or teens. I used to do experience dates for my niece and nephew. I didn't do it for Christmas as much as I did for their birthdays, which both happened to be in the summer. And we went to baseball games and museums and the zoo and even my friend's bed and breakfast inn. And my niece had never been to anything that Victorian before. It was very cool. And you get a chance to spend time with your loved ones by giving them an experience. It's a lot of fun. Hack number 3, don't discard the idea of gift cards. But just do this, match the card to the person. So if you've got somebody in your life who you know likes a certain thing, but might not get it for themselves, but you don't feel confident about picking out, say, a special outfit or exactly the books they would like, go ahead and get them a gift card as a gift for that place. For those outer circle people, $5 or $10 gift cards are great. For a couple starting out, getting them a gift card to a furniture store or even something like Lowe's can be super handy. Honestly, it saves you from guessing what people might actually like. Just match the card to the person. Number 4, this is actually a longer term idea, but consider having a gift drawer. This is a drawer or a bin you keep with things that might be regiftables or neutral gifts, like some of the things we talked before, but things that have been given to you or that you find as you're out and about shopping. Oh, look, there's a really great deal on water bottles. I don't need any right now, but those make great gifts. If you throw in your bags, tags, tissue paper in the same box, it'll be there ready to go, whether it's for holiday gifting or for birthdays or other events later in the year. And you can just keep refilling it slowly throughout the year. Hack number 5, consider the concept of gift wrap. How much does it really need to be done? Gift bags are always easy and high suggestion. Get gift bags at like the dollar store. Also a great place to buy cards. Much less expensive. Decorate them if you want to make them fancy. Consider things like brown paper and twine. It's got a great old-fashioned aesthetic. And find stores that will wrap for you. One of my favorite places in Denver was always a toy store that I would go to when my nieces and nephews were younger and get their gifts there because they gift wrapped for free, and it was way nicer than anything I would do. Hack number 6, consider shopping at just 1 or maybe 2 stores. You know, the big box stores like Target, Costco are great for that. Barnes & Noble, if you love to give those kind of individual gifts and especially books, although Barnes & Noble's got a lot of things you might not expect, a lot of games and things like that. So 1 cart, 1 receipt, so much easier. And really helps with issues like decision fatigue. Hack number 7, consider using a delivery or shopping service. You know, we started doing this during the pandemic, but sometimes people have forgotten about this. For just a small amount of money, you could just do a little quick shopping online and then run to the store and pick it up or even have it delivered. Consider that for your groceries this time of year, too, when it's so busy. Saves you time and energy. If you are somebody who gets overstimulated easily, or you have issues with impulse control, shopping online can really cut that down. Think about things like Instacart, if you want to have it delivered, or even things like Target and Walmart. I usually don't get them delivered. I just order things, have them all put together, drive up, and somebody puts them in my trunk. Gotta love that. Number 8, speaking of impulse control, for those of us with ADHD, this is a real problem. So especially consider if you are doing online shopping, which is such a great way to do things, consider putting things in the cart, but not purchasing it right away. Wait 24 hours before buying. Give yourself a little bit of a cooling off period. That's another reason why doing that delivery service is such a great idea. You can do the shopping, hold off, make sure you've really gotten everything you want. A, you haven't forgotten anything, and B, you're not buying something just because, oh yeah, I just want that. Hack number 9, let's talk about home decor. Some people love to decorate the houses, and if that's you, then this one is not for you. I think about my sister-in-law who literally has entire rooms built out as closets for all her holiday decorations. She decorates seasonally. It's her thing, and she loves it, and she's good at it. It's not me. So, and I think for a lot of people who are single, you know, it can be a lot. So limit holiday decor into just what might fit into 1 or 2 bins. Personally, all of my holiday stuff fits in 2 bins. One of them holds 2 Christmas trees, and the other one holds everything else. And it's so much easier. Less clutter, less cleanup, less storage space, and honestly, I can decorate pretty quickly. And hack number 10, on a similar idea here. Instead of decorating your whole house, if that's a lot, consider just decorating one area. Your entryway, you know, around your TV or a special bookshelf. You get that festive vibe without the chaos. It's easier to set up, easier to take down. In my house, I've got a bay window, and I put 2 small trees in there. I decorate around that. I also have a bookshelf, and I put some things on that. That's where I put things like stockings and stuff like that. Yes, stockings for me and my cat. And I think I'm still going to put Remy's up this year, even though he passed away this year. I think I need one more year of looking at Remy's stocking. Hack number 11, when you've been asked to go someplace and bring a dish, some quick things you can consider. Have a couple of holiday plates that are ready to go. Honestly, buy some of those inexpensive plates and leave them behind. You don't need to take them with you. Caprese skewers, tamales are a really easy thing to buy. Cookies, whether you've cooked them yourself or if you just get them at the grocery store, but put them out onto a different plate. Bagged salad is always a great thing, and I love salad toppings. You'll find them next to wherever you buy croutons, and they are usually like cranberries and nuts and things like that. It's a really nice way to make a bag salad fancy. Cheese plates are always easy. Store-bought plus a cute plate, victory. So now with hack number 12, I want to talk a little bit about putting together some organizational stuff. And this is one I am trying this year for the first time. It sounds really cool. Post-it note launch pads. Get one sticky note either per task or per person, however you want to organize it. Find a spot to post them all on your fridge, on a door, and it's going to give you a little bit of a workflow. As you come up with ideas, jot notes. You know, if you've got people that you would buy multiple gifts for, get some ideas there. If you have ideas of, I'm having a little gathering, putting that together. Peel things off as you complete them. Easy peasy. Hack number 13, we're going to start jumping into our AI ideas here. One of the things AI is great for is writing things. So we've got several ideas here. First of all, if you are somebody who still likes to do holiday cards, consider asking AI to create maybe 5 versions of the same holiday message. You put in the message and say, tweak it 5 ways. Get something that's short, something that's long, something that's funny, something that's family friendly, maybe something that's a little less family friendly for your adult friends. And then copy, paste, and tweak them, and you're done. If you are somebody who gets a lot of invites and you know you can't make them all, ask AI to write you some kind, warm, no thank yous. Boundary scripts for stressful relatives who keep coming up and asking you when you're going to get married and have children, even though you're 54. Honestly, that sounded angry. It's not me. That's not my family. But I know lots of people who do. This is a great way to just give yourself some words to have for those difficult times. And not having to write them yourself takes up some emotional energy and a lot of time. Social anxiety scripts. That's, again, that one with the relative who comes up who's intrusive. And then practice those scripts for any awkward encounters. You know, ask for 5 questions to ask people during a holiday party. Hack number 14. Let's also use AI for some pre-planning. So we're going to go back to gift planning here again. It's a big thing this time of year. Ask AI to sort by price, person, interest, age. Ask for 10 options under $25 for people like that. Ask it for some of those one-off things that you can purchase at a single store. You'd be surprised at the number of good things it will come up with. It's really outstanding. And then if you are planning any special meals or things that you need to take with, we've already mentioned that a little bit, but have AI help you with recipes. It's actually very good at this. Ask it for 5-ingredient meals that you can assemble from things you buy pre-made at the grocery store, but then you just remake them a little bit at home so that they're fancy. Give it dietary needs, energy level, price level, and then ask it to make the grocery list. Hack number 15. Another thing AI is really great at is travel logistics. Ask it for packing lists, morning of checklists, any kind of reminders you might need. What time do I need to set my alarm so that I get to the airport on time? Things like that. It'll give you a timeline. Make sure that you're not forgetting your meds, your chargers, or any snacks you might need to bring. If you are going someplace and you want to have some fun things to do, ask it for some suggestions. Tell it a little bit about what you like, how many people, how much you want to spend. It's really good at this. I've had AI plan several trips for me now, and I don't usually end up doing everything, but I find suggestions for things that I've never heard of before. Hack number 16, use AI as that executive function backup. Ask it to break things into steps, to tell you what time to set timers, help with focusing. If you have voice assistants around your home, have it give you ideas for setting those up for morning check-ins, having you pick priorities for the day. Another great thing is to have it deal with checklists. If you've got a messy brain list, put it in some AI. You can actually take a picture of something you've handwritten, put it in, and tell it to clean it up and make it into a printed list. Ask it to regroup things by category, priority, anything you need. It's a great way to do it. And finally, hack number 17. There's a lot going on here. Do not work yourself into tears trying to do everything. Pick one category a day. Choose to gift shop, choose to wrap, choose to cook, choose to clean, but spread those things out. Pick different days to do it. And a reminder, hire things if you can. You don't have to cook everything from scratch if there's a great bakery near you, and you can hire a cleaner. I say this over and over again because it is one of the best things I do for myself. Find ways to prevent burnout and take care of some of that chaos. So those are my 17 holiday hacks. I hope those are helpful. I do now want to take a couple of minutes. If you've not used AI much, I want to give you a quick primer so that you know how to do it. Things that it's good at. It loves lists, it loves plans, it loves writing, it loves structure. It will occasionally do some odd things, and always check AI's work. Never assume that everything put into AI comes out correctly, because it doesn't. But for things like this really isn't about accuracy as much as it is about just things that are helpful. I'll be honest, I use AI quite a bit in creating this podcast. I used it to create the structure for this podcast. So I personally use ChatGPT. That's what I find helpful. But use one that works for you. ChatGPT is kind of a good all-purpose one. If you are a heavy Google user, you might want Gemini. If you are a Microsoft person, you might want Copilot. There are other ones out there as well, like Claude and Perplexity. But again, just pick one. That's my number one recommendation. And then, how do you write a prompt? Here are my suggestions. First of all, give your AI a role or a personality. I'm going to give you some examples here in a minute. But by telling it what you want it to be good at, it's automatically going to pick things from a better list of things than if you just generalize. Then be specific. Tell it what you want, how you want it, who it's for, what's the tone. I wanted to do a quick example here, and let's pretend that you want to plan a dinner party. You're going to host it during the holidays, so you need to tell it what is your tone or theme of the evening, the number of people, What kind of food and how is that coming through? Are you cooking? Are you picking it up? Are you having people bring things? Are you doing a combination? Do you want some suggestions of things to do for the evening? You can ask it for things, or you can feed it some suggestions and have it come up with more things. And don't be afraid ever with AI to say, no, that's not really what I want. I was looking for this. AI will look at that and go, great, that helps me narrow things down. So here is my suggested prompt for a dinner party. You are an expert party planner, especially for small, intimate gatherings. So again, there is my telling it what kind of an expert I want it to be. Okay. Next sentence. Please plan a holiday party for 6 people, including me. I need food suggestions, either things I will make or for my guests to bring. The main dish will be roasted duck. And I would like some recipes for roasted duck with that. I'd also like a signature cocktail, one that's alcoholic, one that's not. I also want some fun activities to do during or after dinner. Our theme is casual holidays. I expect people to come in jeans and holiday t-shirts. Give me 3 different evening scenarios to pick from. For right now, I just need an outline. So you plug all of that into ChatGPT, and you'll be amazed at how much comes through. My suggestion is you often get things even better on a second try. So pick or choose from those, what you like, re-put that in and say, this is what I like, this is what I still need. Now I need recipes, etc., or redo an evening only using these elements and go from there. I will say the longer you keep going with the same prompt, eventually AI starts to get confused and doesn't quite know what to give you anymore. And it starts doubling back or giving you strange things. So I would say up to 3 is definitely great. More than 3, then it gets iffy. All right? So anyway, I hope that little primer helps. And again, now here is your reminder for the holidays. Holiday success is not measured in cookies baked, presents wrapped, or how magical your house looks in photos. For those of us who are single and ADHD, holiday success is measured in fewer decisions, more breathing room, less feeling overwhelmed, and your brain feeling held together by something sturdier than 10-year-old Scotch tape. A reminder that you also have full permission to opt out of anything that drains you. You don't have to send cards, bake, host, travel, maintain traditions, even enjoy the holidays, or match anybody else's level of festive. You want to stay home on the holidays and watch horror flicks. You do you. Your mental health counts as a holiday tradition. And last, a reminder, let AI help. Let it organize the chaos. Let it write the messages. Let it plan the meals, the travel, the gifts, and maybe even some boundaries for you. You're still the decision maker. It's just an intern with your checklist put in the order you want it in. Use what helps, ignore the rest, and remember, you don't have to earn rest by suffering through December. Thanks for coming. I'm Christine Dunning, a Master Certified Life Coach. Please do rate and review this. And we still have one more holiday episode coming up, which is going to be about the mental load of the holidays and the issues that we deal with as people who are single and ADHD, dealing with all the extra mental load. And then we'll be diving into getting ready for the new year, because that comes up too, all at the same time. Isn't that crazy? Anyway, thanks for coming. Have a great holiday.